we thought we would show you some differences between the Hit Air LV and Advantage vests. This is the LV. This is the Advantage. The key box has a slightly different setup in the LV. This is a Y-type key box. The Advantage has a B-type key box. In order to access the CO2 cartridge in the LV, you have to undo a couple snaps and then unzip downward in order to get to your key box. In the Advantage model, you zip upward in order to access the key box. The LV will always take a 48cc CO2 canister. The Advantage, however, depending upon the size, could take a 50cc or a 60cc CO2 canister. This is a medium, so it takes a 50. The bolt used to change out the key ball mechanism is different for the Y-type key box found in the LV vest than it is for the B-type key box as seen in the Advantage vest. The Allen wrench is the same for both. Another difference is the key ball mechanism. This is the key ball for the LV or for the Y-type key box. This is the key ball mechanism for the Advantage or B-type key box. The Y-type is on the left and the B-type is on the right. So continuing with the key ball mechanism, we notice it is slightly different in the LV that has a Y-type key box as opposed to the Advantage that has a B-type key box. Another slight difference between the LV and the Advantage are the straps that adjust for sizing. For example, the LV has slightly smaller strap on the bottom versus the Advantage that has the same size strap on front, top, but slightly larger on the bottom. That needs to be taken into consideration for extensions. A set of extensions for the LV are slightly different than they are for the Advantage. Extensions like that add for more adjustability, or for wearing a vest that fits without a jacket to be placed over a jacket so that it fits. The lanyard may be slightly different in an LV than it is in an Advantage model. However, it is not standard as to how your vest lanyard will appear. It could be either of these. A bungee type lanyard with nylon surrounding, or a bungee type lanyard without a material surround. Another option is a clip lanyard. This can replace either of these, as the keyball mechanism has the same size clip for either the Advantage or the LV. Another noticeable difference is that the LV has snaps that pop open to allow for the inner tubing system to expand, while the Advantage does not. As you can see externally, the inner tubing system expands slightly differently in the LV than it does in the Advantage model. In the LV, it expands mostly outward, with snaps allowing it to expand away from the body. It is easy to snap the LV back together, and I just did it with one hand. In the Advantage model, the hip is the most noticeable difference, as it dovetails down into two sections. It is easy to Velcro back together, however, a little more difficult with just one hand, as shown here. Both the Advantage and the LV have a large neck cradling system. This is something that the Hit Air brand is very well known for. They are easy to repackage as well. The Advantage with Velcro and the LV snaps back together with a small amount of Velcro holding it in place. So depending upon if you purchase an LV or an Advantage, you will want to take into consideration replacement parts and accessories. Make sure you get a Y-type user manual for your LV or a B-type user manual for your Advantage. They come with these, but you may like to get a replacement down the road. Some other things to consider are the extensions, replacement CO2 canisters, and the bolt necessary for changing out the key ball mechanism, which is different for both models. The LV has a Y-type key box. Smaller or narrower extensions, always has a 48cc canister, has its own bolt for the Y-type key box, along with a Y-type key box key ball mechanism. The LV will always have a medium sizing label. The Advantage comes in other sizes. The medium fits US sizes, small to extra large. However, due to the styling, the Advantage is a little tighter through the waist with less adjustability.